Yo guys, Shig here today. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can speed up your Fortnite and make your FPS a lot higher, because I know there's been a bunch of stutters and frame drops in the new season. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to fix this by a massive amount. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go ahead and open up your settings. And then you want to find your game bar. So just type in game bar. Go to game bar settings and then turn off record game clips, screenshots, and broadcast using game bar. Then the next thing you want to do, you want to type background apps right there, and you want to select background apps and then let apps run in the background. Turn that off and turn all of these off. This is going to improve your FPS by a lot because you don't want a bunch of apps running in the background when you're trying to prioritize Fortnite. And the next thing you want to do is go to your update settings, and then you want to go to advanced options, and then you want to turn off all of these things right here, and it's going to give you an FPS boost. Okay guys, so now we're just going to go ahead and close out of settings and then open up our task manager, which you can do by either typing it in the Windows search and opening it there, or you can right click and then click on task manager, but you have to click on your taskbar to open up. Now that you're here, you just want to go to details, and you want to make sure you're running Fortnite, and then you want to set Fortnite at high priority. So just find Fortnite, but you have to make sure it's open, and you want to right click on it and click on set priority and put it at a high priority. So that's how you do that. Then also what you want to do is go to startup and disable all of these things that you don't need. So if you don't need like this or that, whatever you don't use to start up, you want to disable it. Like I use Logitech for my mouse, so that way it'll start up. So I have that enabled, and then I use that too, and the IQ software. But everything else I have it disabled because I don't use it. Now during this next step, you want to open up your control panel, which you can do by just clicking on your Windows key and then typing in control panel and opening it up. Now that you're here, you want to go ahead, type in system. Now that you've typed in system, type in view advanced system settings. And you want to go to performance, click on settings, and copy mine down right here. Or you want to make it custom, and then you want to uncheck everything. What you can do is you can adjust for best performance. It's going to uncheck everything, and then go to custom and just check animate controls and elements inside of Windows. Check show thumbnails instead of icons, and check smooth edges of screen fonts. This is going to make your windows look different. See how I move it around? It's not like blue and transparent or whatever, but it's going to give you a lot more FPS by disabling those extra things that you don't need. Now you want to delete all your temporary files that you don't need. Don't worry, this isn't going to delete anything important. It's just going to delete your temporary files. So type in %temp%, then press enter, and it will open this. You're going to have a lot more than I do because I clear this out a lot. Basically, whenever you open up an app, it creates a temporary file that you don't need. So like once a week or so, you want to go in here and you want to delete everything. Don't worry, it's not going to delete the program. And then click on do this for all current items, and then skip. And now what you want to do is open this, and you want to type in run, and then you want to type in pre-fetch. Click on continue. And this is going to be a bunch of other files that you also don't need. So all you want to do is delete every single thing in here. Don't worry, this is just like the temporary files, and it's just deleting like stuff that you don't need. It's not going to delete anything. And then same thing there, do this for all current items, and then skip. So it's going to free up storage on your hard drive, and it's going to free up some RAM. So you want to do this. It's going to give you a lot more FPS. Now for you NVIDIA GPU users out there, all you want to do is just open up your NVIDIA control panel and wait for it to open. But don't worry, AMD, basically just try and do what I'm doing, but in yours. So all you want to do is go to adjust image settings with preview in your NVIDIA control panel. Click on use the advanced 3D image settings, and then you want to make it to drag this all the way down to performance. You're going to go to manage 3D settings right here, and you want to copy this. So feature settings, sharpening off, ambient occlusion off, and then off. I'll just let you guys, I'm going to scroll through these and zoom in on it whenever I edit, so you can just copy these guys. And you can go ahead and rewind the video if you need to, if you don't get something. Okay, so now that you've copied these settings down, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the next step. Okay, so now you want to open up your advanced Fortnite settings, and don't worry console users, there's still hope for you. I have some settings for you at the end, but this first, like most of these steps are for PC, unfortunately. So you want to go to %app data %, just type that in, and click on app data, then click on local, Then you want to go to your Fortnite game right there, and then you want to go saved, config, then Windows client, then game user settings, right click, properties, uncheck read only, press apply, and then OK, and then click on edit. And you want to find your scalability settings. So to do this, just Control F and then type in scalability, and then click on down, and then it's going to find it. So scalability groups. So you want to copy, basically all you want to do is go to your scalability and copy down all of these settings. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and you want to click on file and save when you're done. And you want to right click, click on properties, read only, and then apply, and then OK. Alright, console users and PC users, this last step, all you want to do is just open up your Fortnite. Let me just say that if you are enjoying the video and if this does work for you, leave a comment, like, and subscribe, as it really does help me out a ton. So let's go ahead and open up Fortnite. Alright guys, I am now in my Fortnite. So all you want to do is obviously go to your game settings right here, and you want to click on just the little video tab right here and display full screen. And then I have a custom resolution that you can use. I have an entire video on it, which I'm going to throw a card up on screen now. This will also help you get FPS, but I have an entire video dedicated to it, so you can go ahead and watch that one. Frame rate limit, I have a custom frame rate, but you just want to go ahead and put yours to unlimited. Brightness, you want to put that at 50, and then user interface contrast, just leave that at 1. Colorblind off with this season, 0, and then you want to go to your graphics quality. 3D resolution, if you want more FPS, you could bring this down to about like 85 or 90, and you're going to get more FPS, but I have a pretty good PC, so I'm going to leave it at 100. View distance on near, shadows off, anti-aliasing off, textures low, effects low, post-processing low, VSync off, motion blur off, show FPS on, and that's basically it for that tab. Now the next tab that you want to go to is here, and you just want to make sure that you have your replays on off. All 3 of these need to be on off. This is going to give you a huge FPS boost because replays do take up a lot of your resources. Now the next thing you want to do is go to your audio, and then for sound quality, put it on low. It's not going to make a difference, it's just going to help your FPS. 3D headphones, turn that off. It's not going to really make a difference at all. And the background audio, turn that off. It even says right here, it sounds better, but you can't really tell a difference. But it may decrease performance, so make sure you turn that off and copy these settings. Make sure you guys do go ahead and drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, because we're so close to 200 subscribers, and it would mean a lot to me if you guys would subscribe. My name's Shig. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.